This is season 4, episode 3 of 911, Future Tense. Last episode ended off on a very sweet note. Who's to say what this one is gonna bring?
This man died of cancer.
How do you know?
Here. Scarring indicative of chemo port placement.
Good eye.
Well, first of all, I'm forgetting her name already, but that, what's your name? Hen's classmate. Hen's classmate. She's got something going on. I wonder if it has something to do with how she knew that guy died of cancer. Maybe.
What if everything you do to protect someone only ends up hurting them?
Are you talking about Buck? You think your parents might have...
I told you that my parents were not bad people. Right? Just bad parents. What if I'm more like them than I think?
Proud of Buck for telling Maddie about the therapist. Also, the lore drop with Buck and Maddie's parents. Chimney talked. First of all, Maddie cried about being afraid that she was going to become her parents. Then Buck was like, they just weren't around. They weren't involved in their life. I'm getting the feeling it's more than that, because now Maddie's on the phone with her mom. She said, do you know he's speaking to a therapist? And then she said, no, he doesn't know anything, but maybe he should.
Did you know that he's talking to a therapist? No, it's not like that. He doesn't know anything. But maybe he should.
Okay. Oh. Also, we have one episode between this one, and then Buck begins. Oh, okay. What are they gonna drop on me this time?
I don't know, Mom. I mean, how do you tell somebody that you've been lying to them for their entire life?
Excuse me? I don't know, Mom. How do you tell someone you've been lying to them for their entire life? What? Is Buck adopted? Is that what we're gonna find out? To be honest, I pulled that out of nowhere. But I mean, what else could they be lying about? My only thought was like, it's either something, Buck's adopted. My brain also was like, maybe Maddie is actually his mom, but that doesn't make sense. They're not that far apart in age. Yeah, no, it's, the only thing I can think of is that it has to do with that his parents are not actually being his parents somehow. Oh boy.
People pay to do that?
Well, people say that baby goats offer the perfect weighted resistance to hold a plank position. I could know weird stuff too.
No, it's not weird.
Buck out here with animal facts? No. Oh my god, Eddie out here with animal facts, and then being like, what? I can know weird facts too. Hen and Buck are rubbing off on you, aren't they?
Do rabbits have worms? Maybe bunny yoga is the future.
Do rabbits have worms? Would you like to hear what I found on the internet?
No!
Would you like to hear what I found on the internet?
Oh my god. Stop. Oh, Eddie being freaked out by Hilda the whole time. Real?
I have the BRCA1 gene mutation. So 6 weeks before medical school started, I had a double mastectomy and RRSO surgery to remove my ovaries and fallopian tubes.
Well, I mean, I wasn't off track about Hen's classmate. Oh, this is gonna be a prank. This is gonna be a prank on Eddie. It's probably Buck's doing. Maybe the whole department's in on it.
Thanks, Buck. Real funny.
You're welcome.
Flirting. That was flirting. This is all flirting.
You're right. We are going to be a family, the three of us, and I don't want to keep hiding this from you.
I told you, you don't have to protect me.
She's gonna drop a bomb.
You're not the one I'm trying to protect.
The raging fires have progressed in San Angelo. Response teams are exhausted. Further counties, including Los Angeles Fire Department, have been summoned to help contain the epic disaster.
Everybody, make sure you use the bathroom before we go. I don't care if you think you need to or not. We have a 20-hour drive, and we're gonna make good time.
I didn't know you were coming with us.
I got 2 kids and med school bills to pay. I'll take all the emergency overtime I can get. Besides, it'll be fun. I've never been to Texas.
I get to wait at least one more episode, apparently, to find out what bomb Maddie was going to drop on Chimney. And now they're going to Texas, which leads me to believe this is the 911 Lone Star crossover that I'm going to be watching next, that all of you guys have been telling me about. All right, this is season 4, episode 4 of 911. 911, what's your grievance? We left off on a bit of a cliffhanger here. They're going to Texas, so from what you guys have said, that means that this is going to be the 911 and 911 Lone Star crossover. And also, Maddie was about to drop a bomb on Chimney in terms of what's going on with her parents and Buck. And then the next episode is Buck Begins. So this should be fun.
You invited Mom and Dad to visit.
Yes.
And you're just telling me now.
Well, you know, you were in Texas, and I wasn't completely sure they were coming.
Okay, so looks like the whole thing in Texas is literally just in Lone Star. So I'd have to watch Lone Star to see the crossover. So we just got a time skip instead. And now Buck's parents are coming. All right.
Buck's roommate. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Buck. You're still letting people call you that.
It's just a nickname, Mom.
Oh, you guys don't like nicknames? But Maddie.
Is the name on my birth certificate.
First of all, they don't like nicknames. And Maddie is the name on her birth certificate? Okay. Second of all, it's a high-risk pregnancy. She's over 35. It's, girl. What?
We didn't want to take any chances, given Maddie's condition and it being a high-risk pregnancy.
Well, no, it's not really high risk.
Oh, she's over 35. That puts her at a higher risk.
Bitch. And they saw a therapist to talk to the therapist about Maddie's problems because Maddie wouldn't talk to them about it.
So you went and talked to a therapist about my problems?
It wasn't as if you wanted to talk to us about them. Buck had to call to tell us that Doug was dead.
Well, I didn't want you to find out on Dateline.
What?
No, he has no idea.
No, they kept it from him his entire life.
And his sister, too. Wow.
And then she goes and tells me.
What did you even say?
Chimney's talking to the bomber about what Maddie told him. Oh my god, Chimney.
Asked about it, never suspected a thing.
No, he was just a little kid. I mean, there's a big age gap between him and his sister, so.
There's a big age gap between him and his sister. How old is she? I'm so confused actually though. Oh, this guy's gonna tell Buck.
You must really be kicking in. In you go, Stanley.
You're not lying.
Not lying about what?
Gotta go.
Nice to meet you, Buck.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, I thought he was gonna tell him. I want to know what it is. She doesn't do well seeing her children in hospitals.
You don't know.
Mom. I'm fine.
I've seen this actress before too. Yeah, so I found out months later the reason that I recognized her was because she was in an episode of Supernatural. She's the old lady at the nursing home that told Dean that she knows when someone is pining for someone else.
Darling, if there is one thing I've learned in all my years on the road, it's when somebody's pining for somebody else. Oh, don't try and hide it now. Follow your heart, remember?
That's her. She's that sweet old woman from, like, yeah, season 11 of Supernatural.
I like him, Maddie.
Me too.
You picked a good one this time.
Mom.
What? It was a compliment.
How was it?
Backhanded.
May not have agreed with all the choices you made, Maddie, but we never gave up hope that you'd come to your senses. And you did.
Come to your senses.
Never gave up hope.
Evan, let's not do this.
United front, remember? You guys didn't even go to her wedding.
She was making a terrible mistake. We told her that.
Yeah, people make mistakes. Doesn't mean you give up on them. But you did. She married Doug and you...
Oh my god!
Cut her off. At the time, we thought it was for the best.
Why are you freezing that? No! Stop, no! Stop buffering now! What did I say? The worst times! Please stop being so shitty! Oh my god. I think the Wi-Fi knows. I think it knows. Like, this is insane. How do you freeze at the most tense times? Multiple times.
We didn't know what was going on. I swear, Maddie, we didn't know he was hurting you.
Well, you should have. You should have known. You should have known. You were right there in the same town.
Stop! Oh my god, stop freezing now! No! And now it's not. Oh my god. No!
You should have known. You should have known. You were right there in the same town. How could you not know? Actually, you know what? Maybe it does track. Because you barely knew what was going on with your own kids when we were under the same roof. Maybe you never gave up hope. You sure as hell gave up on her. You gave up on both of us.
Oh my god.
And you want to know why I'm really in therapy? It is because I have spent my entire life feeling like a constant disappointment. And you want to talk about our jobs? You think my job is dangerous? I have walked through fire every single day of my life because of you. That is why I am in therapy. Because nothing I ever did was good enough.
We tried, but you always...
You never made it easy on us, either one of you.
We were supposed to. Okay.
Evan, I don't know what you expected us to do.
Love me anyway.
Oh, we're at the end anyway.
2 dinners and I am 12 years old again. Trapped between my sister and my parents. And now, planning my awkward apology.
What do you have to apologize for? Did you say anything that wasn't true?
He's worried about me.
Can't imagine why.
Maddie, who is this?
That's Daniel. He died. He was our brother.
Okay. I thought the whole time, I was like, Buck's gonna be adopted. No? Just has a dead brother he didn't know about. Why the hell wouldn't they tell him about that? That's what I don't get. Okay. Like, that is a big thing to keep from, but why wouldn't they? And was Buck like supposed to make up for it? Probably why they put so much pressure on him. At least that's what I think. Shit. Not what I was expecting. It is a big reveal. I really don't understand why they would have kept that from him. Well, this next episode is Buck Begins, so I guess I get to find out.